Are we recording? Is this thing live?
We are live on the Harry and Gizmo,
Show.
The Harry and Gizmo Show. What's up, hags? Like, subscribe, share, comment, do all that shit right now, because that's what helps us. We're growing a little bit. We got some clips. Watch our reels, like them, share them, do all those things. So we're getting like thousands of views on our clip. We got like 6,000 views on our channel in the last 28 days. We got like 16 hours of watch time, which I think is pretty cool. But we only have 24 subscribers. So we need to pump that number up, baby.
Yeah, we need to get our numbers up, dude. We need to post more interesting shit.
Yeah,
Harrison's gonna show his butthole later.
Yeah, we're gonna clip on. Yeah, we're gonna boof Xanax.
We're gonna boof Xanax. We're asking ChatGPT how we could boost our virality up. We're trying to get our numbers up, dude.
Sleeping in a hyperbaric chamber like Steve will do it, dude.
Yeah, hyperbolic.
Yeah, I wake up and I first thing I do is I go jump in the cold plunge and then I jack my dick and then I eat it because it's good for you, and then I go and I sleep in the hyperbaric chamber, and Derek in the hyperbaric chamber sucks my dick again for the second time this morning.
Yeah, that's a good morning routine. See, when I wake up in the morning, I play that song by CeeLo Green, Everybody Was Kung Fu Fighting.
Yeah,
his remix. I play that as soon as I get up. I fucking I drink some water and then I brush my teeth and then I fucking then I fucking just start smoking weed and then and then I don't really have like a cold plunge routine or anything like that.
Yeah. I take a cold plunge. I do a coffee enema to really wake myself up. Dude, these crazy things that I don't believe it's really helping your body that much.
Oh, like the crazy, like extreme, like morning routine.
Yeah, I'm really into red light therapy right now and blue light. I sit in this red light for like 25, 40 minutes, and it just makes me feel so much fucking cooler about myself.
Yeah, I wake up at 4:30 a.m. and I like to go outside and just stare at the sun until a fucking goat tells me not to, and then I get 4 grams of fucking, what's that, turmeric powder, and I throw that in my coffee, and I'm ready to go.
You get your turmeric, you get your ashwagandha, you get your fucking kratom.
You get your fucking kratom, dude. I know people that take kratom religiously. That stuff is crazy.
Kratom's just fucking powdered opium, dude.
Yeah, they're taking powdered oats.
Powdered
oats, bro.
Powdered oats. Yeah, dude. That's my morning. No, legitimately, my morning routine is I wake up, I take my kids to school, and then I smoke a blunt, and then I drink a Red Bull. That is my morning routine.
Oh,
What's yours? Nice. What's yours?
Lately, my morning routine is I wake up, I fucking complain about life for a little bit, and then I go get in my car, go straight to McDonald's, and I just get a vanilla iced coffee.
There you go.
Medium. Come back, and then I video game for like a couple of hours until like my brain's back up, and then I eat some bacon and eggs, and then I'm ready to go.
Damn, that's like quite the morning routine.
Yeah,
mine's quick and easy. I don't have time for all that shit.
Yeah, no. Lately, I've been going to McDonald's like every day for their fucking coffee, dude. It used to be Starbucks.
You've been using
Starbucks.
You've been using their app?
No, I don't use their app.
Fuck no. My wife uses the apps and shit like that. Nah, fuck that.
No.
If you have an app to save me, I just don't want to sign up for it. I don't want to do it. I'm lazy. Not gonna.
You don't like rewards programs?
I find most of them bullshit. When I worked at Office Depot, I had to sell reward. You know what I mean? Like, do you have a rewards number with us? And like, there was tricks of doing it. Like, because most people would say no. So what you would do, instead of asking, you just go, "What's your phone number for rewards?" And then they'd give it to you, whether or not they had one. They'd be like, "I don't think I'd have one." I'd be like, "All right, we'll sign you up. What's your email?" And like, you just don't even ask.
You're like, "Here, we'll sign you up."
I'm just signing you up. You know what I mean? That's how I would ultimately do it. That's how I did so well at my job.
Yeah, I hate it when they do that. Yeah, I'd be like, "Can we just skip that part? Can I just pay for my shit and go?"
Yeah.
And they're like,
"Is it going to save me any money now?" No.
What the fuck are we doing? Giving me a pair of socks or something, or some kind of promo.
Give me a wink and a fucking spit in my mouth or something.
Yeah, that's funny. When you work at jobs and they're like trying to upsell shit, Like if you ever work at a shoe store, they'll be like, "Sell the shoelaces. You gotta throw in the shoelaces."
Every shoe needs to go out with a pair of socks and some shoelaces.
Yeah. And it's like, dude, maybe they're wearing fucking socks. What do they want to buy $50 socks from?
Also, the fucking shoes come with an extra pair of laces, dipshits.
Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, man. What's up with all these salesmen? Always fucking gotta sell shit. Stop being so
I hate
greedy.
sales.
Yeah, dude.
I hate sales. I got a new job, dude. I'm gonna be doing I got for my training today at 3:45. I got to go downtown to the plaza. I'm gonna be doing this mobster tour and speakeasy tour. So talk about a bunch about the mob down on Fremont Street.
What did they tell you? You got to study
bars.
for it?
Yeah, I got a 51 fucking page script that I have to read through. I've already read through it once, and it's a lot of info. Mobsters are kind of boring. It's all the same guys. They all were bootleggers. They all came from Chicago or New York. They came out here. They ran either strip clubs, casinos. They died because of their shady business dealings, or they killed people because of their shady business dealings, and ultimately somebody else took over their casino. That's the story of the mob.
Pretty much. Well, I thought they just came out here to build this shit and like use it as an excuse to launder a bunch of money or something.
Yeah, of course. They're doing all that shit.
Yeah. It was better when the mob ran Vegas, I think.
Well, you were alive a little bit. Well, no, you were born in the 90s, so.
Yeah, I was born in the 90s, but like I've seen how it was back then, or just hearing from it, or the history, or even Vegas back in like early 2000s, 90s. It was way better, dude. Now it's just like
the 90s were just way better.
Yeah, 90s
I would love to live out in Vegas back then, because I lived in like, so I grew up, moving around. We lived in suburbs of, major cities all across the country.
Yeah,
but I never settled anywhere until like Oregon. But man, settling in Vegas as a kid would be rad.
Yeah, it was pretty dope in like I think the 90s and 2000s, and like I mean this neighborhood that I live in, it was built in like the 70s or 80s, I think.
Get up into some mischief, start toilet paper in people's houses.
Yeah,
ding dong ditching.
Ding dong ditching was fun. I remember that.
Did you ever egg anybody's house?
No, we threw toilet paper at people's houses.
I once egged this chick's house or car. I don't know, because I wanted her to date me, and she didn't want to date me, so I egged her house or car.
That's so fucked up. And her car?
Yeah, I egged her car.
Was it a lot of eggs?
I missed both. I threw from my driver's side through the passenger window, and I hit the fucking like car. So one of the eggs was just in the car. So I did more damage to the inside of my car than I probably got her car with eggs.
Fuck, dude. Yeah, because eggs are hard to come off, dude.
Yeah, they ruin paint.
my brother, I think he was like dating one of his coworkers at his job, and then they broke up. And I think this is a big rule. Like, if you're dating a girl, don't ever bring her to your mama's house unless you're like really cool with her. But anyways, he was bringing her over here, and then one day they broke up, and like the following week or something, dude, like somebody did a drive-by in his Challenger, and bro just lit it up with eggs, dude. Like a whole carton of eggs all over like his brand new car. And bro, it was so fucked up because she hit like his car, and my car was next to it, so she threw a couple at mine too. And I was like, "What the fuck does this gotta do?"
And then you got egg marks on your car.
Yeah, got egg marks everywhere in the driveway, and that shit doesn't come off because like the next morning it just hardens up. Like if it just cooked on top of the car,
it legit ruined. It fucking ruined shit. Yeah. So has that the worst somebody's ever fucked with your car?
Well. They tried to steal. This was when I had my Honda. They tried to steal it before.
You got your car stolen? Damn.
No, we saw them on camera like trying to fucking like hotwire it. And they couldn't get it to start because I think my battery was dead already, which was hilarious. So he was just trying to start a dead car, motherfucker. And then he took all my comic books too. I had like a fucking stack of comic books in the car.
Yeah, it's the worst part. It's like you feel violated.
I felt super violated. I should have never left my comics in my fucking car though. I mean,
dude, same thing. I was in high school and I like went home and I was gonna be leaving later on, so I just left my car unlocked. I went inside, was doing bullshit, decided not to leave, so I went to bed. Woke up in the morning and got in the car to drive to school, and my fucking stereo's gone. And it was like, early 2000s. I'm like, who fucking steals stereo? I'm like, God fucking damn it. I'm already so pissed. And then I get to school and I open up my trunk and I realize, because in my trunk I had my paintball gun, I had my bass guitar, I had my amp because I was like playing in a little band with my buddy. Like I had all my shit, all my cool shit was in the trunk of my car, and it was all gone, dude. They just fucking yoinked all of my shit. I was pretty bummed about that.
Damn.
Never found out who did it. You know what I mean? Never found any of the shit at the pawn shop or anything like that.
This happened in your neighborhood?
Yeah, dude. Because my neighbor's like kind of right off the side of the street, dude. Yeah, that one sucked. The funniest one time was it was like 3 a.m. Parked my car. Now I wasn't liked a lot of in high school, and at 3 a.m. the cops knock on my door, and they're like, "Is this your car outside?" And I go outside, and somebody smashed my window out, my driver's side window.
Yeah.
They didn't steal anything that time, but they just smashed my fucking window. And the cop was like, they're like, "Oh, I'm sorry this happened to you, but do you know of anybody who would have like done this? Anybody?" And I was like, I have no idea. And then they looked down, and in the dirt on the side, it was like, it said pubes with like just drawing of,
just like they drew it in the dirt.
In the dirt. My buddies wrote pubes, and the cops go, does that say pubes? And then he's like, would that have anything to do with the person who've written pubes smashed your window? And I was like, absolutely not. Those were my friends.
Yeah. What the fuck, dude? He had to write that down. Suspect pubes.
Hearing the cop go, when I told my buddies, they like died, because that was the best, having the cops be like, does that say pubes?
Yeah. And by the way, somebody wrote pubes on the ground next to this crime.
The only evidence we have is this marking of pubes.
Yeah, did they leave behind a trail of pubes or something?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the worst my car's ever been fucked with.
Damn, dude. That's crazy.
You feel violated.
You feel violated when somebody goes inside your stuff, inside your car, inside your butt, whatever, man. I don't want to be violated.
No, me neither.
No, dude, fucking, I've been through a few cars. Like, I'm on my third one right now. And this one's a charm, dude. I love driving Lexus. That's what I drive. Lexus, nice. Fucking solid car. It hasn't really gave me any problems.
Toyota.
Toyota, baby. It's fucking good cars.
Lexus, did you know the fun fact about Lexus? It stands for Luxury US.
Really?
Yeah, it was Toyota makes Lexus, and they are kind of come up for a brand. They wanted a luxury U.S. brand, so they just said Lexus, luxury U.S.
Luxury U.S. Oh, yeah, shit.
Lexus.
Driving that
Bam,
Lux,
dude.
baby.
That's some knowledge on you. Drop some knowledge.
Some fucking knowledge. I didn't know you're a mechanic or a car guy. Are you a car guy? Would you consider yourself that?
Dabble. I know of cars, but I'm not like a car guy.
Got a NASCAR shirt on.
I do have a NASCAR shirt on. I watched the NASCAR Netflix series. That shit fits pretty good.
Better than the F1 series?
No, I like the F1 series a lot. And I watch F1.
Shit, I haven't seen one thing at F1, dude.
I watch the races. They're fun.
Yeah.
It's racing's kind of honestly, if we're being honest, kind of boring. Because it's so long. They're like 2 to 4 hour races. For like NASCAR, a 4 hour race. Formula One's like a 2 hour race. Yeah. But, like when there's crashes, things slow down. There's some drama and stuff. But it's the same thing for like 50 to 70 laps. So, there's not a lot of passing. There's not a lot of, so it can be kind of boring, but.
Yeah, because you could predict kind of what's going to happen. Oh, he's going to make another left turn. She's going to go fast to her.
Yeah.
Left turn.
Yeah, but you can see people with the thing with all the stats and the timing, and you can see how they're gaining on each other, who's losing time, whose tires are going down, they pitted early to try and change the tires to this to make it faster, so there's different type of tires that change the speed of the car, and it's kind of, that's the strategy of it and the behind the scenes. It's kind of fun when you get into that, but if you're just watching and you're like rooting for a guy who's in 6th place, it's kind of going to be boring. So you have to you have to get comfortable with the fact that your team's not always going to win unless
Yeah.
you pick the winning team, which is McLaren right now.
McLaren's the best. I think I like their shit. Their cars there's some of the fucking sickest cars out there, bro. The fucking McLaren.
Yeah, McLarens are sick.
Yeah, at the Wynn Casino, they have a little like McLaren shop. I always go in there and just like fucking look at the cars. Like, dude, I'm gonna have this one day. Hopefully.
Maybe, dude. Maybe you start grinding and start stacking that bread.
Yeah. Football's back.
Fuck football.
You don't watch football?
No, I do not watch football.
No, you don't have a team?
I have a team. I have the Denver Broncos, but the last time I went and watched football was at the Allegiant Stadium. I went and watched the Broncos play the Raiders.
Oh, yeah.
The Broncos lost. Most of the game was on the other end of the field, so I watched most of the game on the Jumbotron. And every third down, everybody stood up, which was the most annoying thing.
Every third down, everybody's standing up.
Yeah, like, so I was like, can we just sit? So I did not like the experience of watching a football game live, and that was the last time I watched a football game.
Damn. Like, ever you didn't watch them on TV or anything? You're
I haven't seen I haven't seen a
dude.
football game in years.
Damn.
Like catching them on TV, you know what I mean? If it's on TV in the background, but I haven't sat down to watch football.
Yeah.
I watch hockey.
Hockey's way better, I think.
I think so too.
Yeah. I mean, they actually could fight in hockey, and our team is actually Vegas born.
Yep.
Not like Oakland Raiders just coming over here.
Yeah, the Athletics are coming over here.
Which is weird. I feel like they should have just started a whole new franchise.
Yeah, especially it would have been nice with football to start a new you know what I mean, to have a Vegas-born football team and a Vegas-born baseball team.
Yeah.
Especially since it worked out so well getting the fans of the local fans on board with the teams, you know.
Oh, yeah. I think, like, the Knights support, it's fucking tremendous, dude. They have, like, a huge fan base, and they're, like, dedicated, loyal fans.
Yeah. I'm one of them.
Shit, I got my fucking Golden Knights on my car right now. On my license.
Yeah, you got a Golden Knights license plate. My wife just got a Golden Knights license plate.
Yeah.
My license plate says "Me Without You." It's my favorite band. So
Yep. So if you want to find them, you see a card that says "Me Without You." That's Harrison.
it's me. Scratch it up, fuck it up, do some mean shit to my car.
Fuck it up, fuck it up, dude. Did you ever have your car scratched? Like somebody ever key your car?
No, dude. But the other day, my AC went out, and so I took my car into the shop. They like changed it. They said it was fixed, so I picked it back up. It wasn't fixed, so I had to take it back into a shop for another week. They finally fixed it. It took like almost 2 weeks for them to fix it, the AC. But when they got the car back, they had taken the door off and they scratched the fuck out of the door, putting it back on. So there's like a big fucking scratch on the car. And they're like, we're going to take care of it. But I had to take it in another week for them to fucking take it to the body shop and paint and fucking fix my little scratch.
Damn, they scratch your shit. Was about to give it back to you like that?
Yeah, dude. Well, they weren't. They knew not to fucking even try. They're like, we got to fix it. Sorry, that's our fault. So they knew they fucked up, but it was still annoying. 3 fucking weeks to get my car fixed. And then when I was in the rental, this is some bullshit. I was driving down the highway on the rental, and a truck in front of me ran over a piece of tire. And the tire flew up and hit the headlight and cracked the headlight on the rental. And so now I'll probably like my insurance is going to go up because of the rental, because of that.
Yeah, damn,
It's
but the hell is that? You're
unlucky. That's not my
your
fault.
dude.
It's not my fault at all, but I didn't buy the extra insurance, you know, which I should have. Now I'm like, fuck. Shit. Now I might be buying extra insurance when I rent cars because of that.
Yeah, insurance is a scam, dude.
Such a scam.
Hate paying for that shit.
What's other good scams? Taxes,
Indian people moving.
That is a scam, dude.
Yeah, don't cancel me for that.
Oh man,
what else is a scam?
That is really funny. You know what's not a scam? CBD. CBD is legit, dude. This is a time of the episode where we thank our sponsor, Zynn World CBD Premium Hemp. We got ZYNNWORLD.com for all your CBD needs.
CBD.
Full spectrum, very good distilled quality CBD. You know, you're going to get your stuff. They have topicals, they have drops, tinctures, they have dog stuff. whatever you think that you could need for CBD, they got it.
They got it for you. Fucking online. Use the code HAGS to get yourself a premium product like fucking Zynn World Hemp. You know, I take this stuff before I go to sleep. I take it when I wake up. I take it whenever I feel anxiety. And it honestly relaxes me. I think it's a great product. I take it all the time. And yeah, you got any more words, Harris?
Yeah, I think just ditto, man. It's a great product. And if you want to support us and support the show and support our partners, go to ZynnWorld, ZynnWorld.com. That's Zynn with 2 N's, world.com. Promo code HAGS, HAGS at checkout. You'll get yourself a discount and you'll get yourself some great premium CBD that you'll enjoy. Thank you, Zynn World. Thank you, Zynn World.
Thank you,
Dude.
Zynn World.
So this week, last couple weeks, I went to this new show called The Riff, which is over at Audio Bar. I don't know if we talked about that, but it was a fun little show, a curated mic. Like there's 10 of us or 12 of us. I went up fucking 11, which is brutal because we were all doing 10 minutes. So I was like, that's an hour in the show. You know, everybody's going to be gone. And they were by the time I got up there.
Yeah.
Everybody except the fucking DJ who
Was it the same DJ?
So one of the first DJs.
Oh, you're talking about Cornish or Riff?
No. I'm going to get to that. so at the Riff, there's this DJ who's just, your DJ job at a comedy show is to play music. And when the host gets on stage, you turn the music off and the host does his job. And then the host goes, hey, I'm going to bring up a comic. And then you play music. And when the comic touches the mic and starts talking, you turn the music off. And then when the comic goes, hey, I'm going to bring up the next comic, you play music. And then when the other comic touches the mic, you turn the music off. Now, it's a pretty fucking simple job. Mm-hmm. I think I've explained it pretty well. But this guy was doing like, somebody said a joke and he hit a soundboard of, oh my God, that soundboard, and it got a laugh in the crowd, and that was it, man. He was the funny guy. He was the funny DJ. Yeah. Somebody mentioned somebody black, he played the beep from the smoke detector sound. He'd do like random like he was just, all right, I'm going to help you out with sound effects. And none of the fucking comics said anything about it until like halfway through, somebody finally said like, dude, what are you doing over there? Yeah. But when I got up on stage, I kind of went off on him. I was just like, we don't need your help. Like, I'm up here doing my thing. I don't need you fucking, like, just stop pressing your fucking buttons, dude. And then, you know, I thought it was whatever. I did my time. I had fun. He stopped. He walked away. And then, And then, you know, I finished my set. Now, Tuesday, I get booked. That night, I got booked for Cornish Pasty this last Tuesday. I go to Cornish Pasty, same fucking DJ. And I'm like, I hope he fucking learns his lesson. And he's fine. The dude fucking sucks anyway. He was late. Half an hour to set up, so the show started late. He like knocked over a speaker and didn't even give a shit about it. He was just like, whatever. He was like kind of fucked up. And then so the show starts late. Johnny's annoyed. There's no real crowd in there, so it's just like comics and like 2 people. Yeah. So it's just an annoying situation. Johnny goes up, barely hosts just does the minimum, and then he brings me up, and I'm like maybe 3 minutes into my set, and I hear a, oh my God. And I'm like, oh, dude, are you? And I look, I was like, are we really doing this tonight again, dude? Like, we don't need your help. You know, just you do your job of play the music in between us. Stop with this stupid fucking little soundboard effects. It's just distracting. It's annoying as all shit. You know, and then he's playing sound effects as I'm ranting at him, and then he plays the Jeopardy. And I just like put the mic in the fucking stand and it was like deuces.
No, I remember that. I was literally watching you crash out.
I was like, I'm not doing it. It wasn't like a big crash out, but I felt justified. I felt justified in like, you know, just fuck it, you know, because it is like a shitty situation. You asked me to be here. I got paid in drinks. I already drank my drinks. I'm not waiting to do any more time. You know what I mean? Like I didn't even get the light. But if as the host, you're gonna let your fucking DJ do that shit to the comics, You should knock that shit off. Tell the DJ, don't do that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. There's no fucking need for sound effects in the middle of my set.
Yep. You know where you could find no DJ at a show? My open mic Friday. Go bar. I'm the one DJing.
Yeah, there's no.
So you don't have to worry about all that bullshit.
Yeah, you're not going to do sound effects in the middle of somebody's set.
No, man. I think it's definitely annoying because when you're in the zone, you're up there and you're the one with the microphone. You want full control of all the laughs in the room at that point. If somebody else is getting laughs off fucking making a sound effect off something you said, that's not the punchline, dude. You're fucking up my rhythm.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I have jokes too, man.
I don't really agree with like DJs being there at comedy shows because it's unnecessary.
They don't need to be on the stage.
Yeah, they don't. Well, yeah, they don't need to be on stage, or they just like if you're gonna have somebody run music for your comedy show, just run music from your phone or something.
Yeah.
You don't need some guy spinning the ones and twos between every set. It's not a fucking rap battle or some shit.
No, we don't need that. We can set up a microphone, plug in your phone to the fucking soundboard, and bam.
Well, yeah, like the way I do my shit, I have Bluetooth connected to my mixer, so I could just play the songs off my phone.
Yeah. And easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Easy peasy, man.
Yeah, dude. There's been some drama in the comedy scene.
Oh yeah.
We talked a little bit about it last week, right? With two comics getting in a fight at Champagne's.
Yep.
And one busting his teeth out.
And then, the comedy beef is getting real right now.
And then at Stakeout, dude, 2 weeks ago at Stakeout, I don't know if we talked, there's this chick, Kristen, who's out of control. She's like, what's crazy is she drives up to Stakeout and she's already hammered. And you're like, man, this bitch is just a danger. She's a problem to everybody around. It's a menace to society. And she's in there in the bar, heckling comics, fucking flashing her tits at everybody.
Flashing her flabby titties at
everybody.
And
then somebody came up behind her and she turned around and headbutted him and broke his fucking nose. And then like a brawl started out apparently. Were you there?
No, I wasn't there. I
missed it, but this is what I heard. And then like she got carried out. She was screaming. And then of course she drove away drunk, even drunker than she was the night before. So if you wanna see some crazy shit, you should come out to the Vegas open mic scene right now. There's some crazy shit.
Yeah, definitely some crazy shit going on, man.
Yeah, follow up to there was a fight at Champagne's between these two bigger comics. Yeah. Not bigger, but in the sense that they're both fat.
They're both heavyweights.
And one of them was at another mic and he was talking shit about the fight and kind of saying that, the other comic sucks and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, you fucking both suck. Like you fighting at an open mic, you kind of both suck. If you ask me, like I get heated and I'll motherfuck somebody. I'm not putting my hands on someone.
Yeah, especially over a girl, dude.
That's what it's all about.
What I heard that
it's all about a girl. Oh
about.
Yeah. Oh, so then that's what happened. Is at that mic, the guy was on stage and he was like, "Yeah, and I got in this fight because apparently, I fucked this chick and the people are mad about it or something."
Yeah,
and then like, he got in the argument with the dude's current boyfriend was there or something like that.
Yeah,
and like,
well, no, because
Dylan said some shit on stage about her.
He said that. Were you there at Dive Bar that night?
Yeah. And then he got off stage, and then Melvin approached him and was like trying to fight him, and then Dylan like pulled up his phone, and was just calling him, recording him, and was like, "Do something."
I'll sue your ass,
dude. Like that's such a bitch move. I'm sorry, but that's pulling out your phone. If you're like really trying to fight somebody and you pull out your phone, that means you're a scared little pussy.
Yeah. If I'm pulling out my phone and fighting somebody, I'm pulling out my phone, getting the tripod, putting it in the corner, so I could record this fucking fight of me knocking this dude out, putting it on World Star. That's the only time I'm recording.
I was gonna say we're sending that shit to World Star.
Yeah, because it's a win-win. I knock him out, boom, I go viral. He knocks me out, boom, I sue your ass.
I think we talked about the fight that I got in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we talk about that?
Yeah, in high school I did
recap it real quick.
In high school I did a fight with the kid and I said the N-word at the end because I was all embarrassed.
Shit.
Do you remember that?
No, did he get blackballed at the end of that?
No, I didn't get blackballed. It was just a bunch of white kids. But like what happened was I beat the kid. Everybody wanted to see me lose. Mm-hmm. So it was like a UFC style fight. We were up. I took him down. Gave him a couple shots, had him in headlock, gave him a couple good fucking shots to the face. Mm-hmm. And then I got on his back and put him in a rear naked choke and I choked him out, tapped him out. And then, like, I won the fight pretty easy. Yeah. And then they were like, and I got up and I was like, what the fuck is up, bitch? And like said that because I was 17 or 16. Mm-hmm. And I was honestly student of the month that month.
You're student of the month?
I was student of the month. My principal came up to me. He heard about the fight. He's like, you better not get any black eyes. You better not have a black eye at your student of the month speech that you have to give. And so I was like, I won't. And yeah, so everybody wanted a round 2. They all wanted to see me get my ass beat, but I beat him fair and square. And so, yeah, that's my fight story.
Did he give you a black eye?
No, but I popped him a couple times pretty good. There used to be a video of it, but I had it taken down. I had my buddy take it down because I said the N-word in it.
Damn. Yeah, if you say the N-word and stuff now, it goes viral.
Yeah, but it was okay back then. It was okay back then. In the 2008, 2008, 2009. I'm sorry, white kids were saying the N-word.
Yeah, they still are, but they're just doing it in secret now.
Yeah, exactly. we were all saying it.
Yeah. You ever seen a Quentin Tarantino movie? He says it all the time.
Of course.
Yeah.
We were all little Quentin Tarantinos running around.
Yeah.
Not really, though. I've never said that word. I just want to go on the record saying I've never and I would never say that word.
Yeah, unless you play a YG in the club.
Yeah.
No.
I sing along.
Yeah.
If you could fight one comic in the scene, who would it be? No, I'm just playing.
If I could fight one comic in the scene,
let's start some drama. Let's start some beef.
Who would it be? Oh, there's definitely one guy I would say, but I'm not going to say his name.
No, of course not. That's
a joke. Tell you after.
It's a joke.
But if sometimes there's other comics I butt heads with that I'm like, man, I just don't fucking like this guy's material. I don't like the way he talks. I don't know what.
Yeah, I have a lot of that.
Like, I don't know, man. Well, really, I'm pretty cool with mostly everybody on the scene. The only people I don't like on the scene is like, oh, if you get a spot at Wise Guys and you think you're hot shit, then you don't talk to anybody else because you're like, oh, I get spots at Wise Guys.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Doesn't mean you got to go to every single other open mic policing it and shit.
Yeah, of course.
I just hate when people act like comedy police.
Yeah.
Or they like so surprised by like I don't know, like younger all right, this is what happened the other day. I was hanging out with this comic and this one comic got to open up for Cam and then she was sitting here like talking shit like, why is he gonna open up for Cam? Why is it fucking he? I'm like, well, and it was the homie that opened up for him. I was like, well, he fucking deserved it, dude. He works harder than you do. You don't fucking do shit. Get your jokes up. Stop complaining.
You'll have to tell me who.
Yeah, I'll tell you later.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not really all about the gossip. I'm all about peace and love and Zynn World Hemp.
Yeah.
Please keep sponsoring us.
Yeah, dude. I'm trying to think of what else I got. We went to this mystery movie I was telling you about. Cinedome has this deal on Mondays where you pay $5 and it's just a mystery movie, which is kind of rich. Like you could be watching a shitty movie. You don't know. They just tell you what it's rated. Mm-hmm. Ours was R, and that was it. So we showed up. We got our tickets. We got our drinks and our popcorn. We sat down, watched. Dude, trailers are way too fucking long. That's my gripe. I got a gripe about that. There was seriously at least 20 minutes of trailer. I do not need to see that many fucking movie trailers and commercials before my movie starts. Start my fucking movie, dude. Because number one, I'm sitting there watching that loop of commercials and shit before the movie even starts. And then they start the fucking film, and I got to watch another loops of commercials and fucking shit before.
Yeah.
Stop the goddamn fucking trailer. Cut the trailers to like maybe two or three. We don't need 8 trailers before a movie.
Damn, that's a big pet peeve for you.
Yeah, big hot trailers. Yeah, I don't like trailers. Yeah. Number one, they typically ruin the movie. They don't sell you on it typically. They kind of just tell you the whole plot if it's a bad trailer. Sometimes, or they tell you too little or too much or incorrect information. I don't like fucking trailers. Hot take. This movie didn't need a trailer because I didn't even know. You know, I went in. So it started out with this old lady, Emma Thompson, and she's in like a cabin. It's in the middle of the winter, and she's getting ready. She's got this box, and the tackle box. She closes it up. She gets in the car, and she's driving through the snow, and you think she's going to get stuck. She's like clearly looking for a place, following a map. She gets out of the car, and she hears some wood chopping. And then you're like, all right. And so she drives up this hill to go see where the wood chopping is. And she's going to ask this guy for some directions. And she walks up and she's like, hey, howdy. And then he doesn't hear her. And then he turns around and he gets all startled and he drops the wood. Yeah. And she notices a gun on his dashboard. And there's some blood behind the fucking car in the snow. And he just stands there and he's staring at her. And she's like, yeah, I'm just doing some fishing, you know, and then trying to break the tension. Yeah. And so my wife said to me, like, in the very beginning, she's like, if we don't like this within like 15 minutes, we'll go. Like, if this movie's ass. But once we got to that, within like the first 5 minutes, we're like, okay, we're in. This is a nice thriller. It was called Dead of Winter. You should watch it. And it turned out to be a great, like, little thriller. It was a suspenseful thriller. It was pretty good. They were trying to kidnap this girl, trying to save her. It was pretty good.
Dude, I'll check it out, man. I like watching a random movie. That's something like that's inexistent anymore. Because I remember when you used to turn on cable back in the day, and then it'd just be a random movie.
Yeah,
that's all. Like that's
and you would just watch it.
Yeah, like me, I remember like waking up in the middle of the night watching Disney movies, like fucking what is that one called? The Atomic Ducks. Or the Go Ducks, where they all play hockey. That was one I saw a lot.
D3 and, Mighty Ducks.
Mighty Ducks, yeah.
Mighty Ducks.
I'm thinking of fucking the IPA, Atomic Ducks. I found a couple of good ones like that.
The Atomic Ducks, 12-year-old team of drunks.
12-year-old team of drunks. They're drinking IPAs for more hops.
IPAs down on the fucking down on the ice. They're shooting beer cans, chugging beers. Dude, I could go for a beer.
Me too, dude. I just woke up like fucking 30 minutes ago. Harrison just barged into my house.
We were planning this. And I was like, I knocked on the door, and his mom answered the door, and she's like, "Oh, he's still asleep." And she called up the door. She's like, "Gino, your friend's here."
Yeah, dude. And I just woke up like, "Oh fuck."
Dude, because I almost did that yesterday, but then I forgot. But then
yesterday would have been cool too. Oh wait, yesterday I was literally at other side of town. I was at my chick's house.
Yeah.
It's been a rough past couple of days, dude. What did I do? Yeah, last night we went to Stakeout.
Stakeout was fun.
I had a few Rolling Rocks to the point where I couldn't remember. Not good. Not good going up on stage that buzzed. I felt pretty fucked up last night.
You did good. Yeah. I feel like I did all right. There's a lot of bombing. It was a open mic for open mic. It was all that there was our open micers and then a group of like 8 out of town open micers.
Those were out of towners?
Oh, they're from Tennessee. I think they were here for the World Series of Comedy.
Oh shit!
Like the boyfriends and the girlfriends of those people who were there for World Series of Comedy.
Oh shit! I think you just caught me in your yawn and
started double contagious yawn right there.
Holy shit!
Yeah, we are waking up. We are a little tired, boys, because we stayed out too late, partying,
fucking drinking and partying,
talking to Rocky, dude, hanging out with Rocky.
Rocky's the funniest person to talk to, dude.
Is honestly, it's like a lot of people talk shit about Rocky, and at this point, I understand, but at the same time, I'm like, nah, you guys just don't give him a chance. Like Rocky's actually really fucking funny. He's really cool to hang out with. Yeah. My favorite thing is when he like goes like ha ha, like he'll yell like
like last like in your ear like a fake laugh,
like mock you or something. He'll mock you. Oh yeah, man. Rocky, he just he's an old man, 73 years old. He likes to talk about pussy and like that's the worst shit. I was like, Rocky, you don't seem like a guy that you've ever made some girl uncomfortable. And then he immediately told me a story about how he made some girl uncomfortable recently. And I was like, I take that back.
Dude, I've seen him make a lot of the female comics uncomfortable.
Yeah, but he makes a lot of people uncomfortable because he's this guy who'll come up and he'll start talking to you and tell stories tell stories. And if you're polite, you don't know how to get out of it. Yeah. And it's funny because I'm not that polite. So in the beginning when Rocky would do that, I'd just be like, all right, later, Rock. And like, I just cut off the conversation when I was done with it and walk away. And like, I think he respected that because like then he'll come up, like he'll walk away too now. I don't know. Like,
yeah. Well, I would just tell him, be like, Rocky, fuck off, dude.
Yeah. You just got to have shit. Like a little bit,
yeah, he has a potty mouth on him. He'd be like, dude, look.
He's a gossiper.
I bet that girl's pussy smells like flowers. And I'm like, dude, stop. I don't need to think about that.
I was like, there's a new bartender tonight. And he goes, yeah, she's got a good body. And I'm like, Rocky, that's the first thing you got to
fucking thing comes out.
First thing you got to say about her is that she's got a good body. I miss the old bartender. Dude, I was kind of bummed last night because, like, call me a weird or whatever, but I like part of the fun of going to a bar for me is building a relationship with the bartender because over time, sometimes he gets you free drinks, gets you heavier pours. You know, I smoke weed with Mike. I'll invite him outside to smoke the blunt. And he likes that, you know. Yeah. He's told me some nice things about my comedy. So I've been building a relationship with him. And man, it's like having to start all over again last night when there was a new bartender.
He left Stakeout? He's not there
No,
anymore?
she was just covering for him. Oh. But I missed him.
Yeah, I missed him too, man. Mike, it's birthday there. And
it's always his birthday.
Wasn't there for his birthday.
My favorite bit about the Stakeout open mic is that no matter who the bartender is, and it's always Mike, except last night it was this girl named Cassidy, Matt and Michael always go, it's their birthday. Dude, can you believe it? It's his birthday. Yeah. It's his birthday every week. It's funny to me.
I know. I remember the first times, like, I was going there and they said it was his birthday for like 3 weeks straight. I still believed it. I was like, what? How many? What? But yeah, that's a cool mic, as always.
Yeah, it's just fun to hang out. And I hung out last night. I got McDonald's on the way home. Yeah. Yep, got some for my wife. They were still awake, so she was happy.
I'm trying to remember what I ate on my way. Dude, I'm telling you, man, once I left Stakeout, I was just kind of all blacked out.
That's how I was a couple Wednesdays ago. I showed you the set from a couple Wednesdays ago when I was pretty faded.
When you went to Johnny's Bucket?
Yeah, that was not a good set. I was sitting there talking about depressing shit. Trying out some new jokes that I realized are just too dark.
Yeah. It could get dark in there, man. If you go into that dive bar, bro, there's some weird emotions that creep up on me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, this is like some vampire vibes. You walk into a fucking dive bar, you're feeling like Nosferatu or some shit.
Yeah, you just don't say retard, apparently. You can say whatever you want.
Say retard and dive?
No, that's what, dude, I think I told this story, but I said retard. So there's this chick.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
I don't know if
that was during the open mic.
Yeah, but I don't know if I told the story on this pod. Should I tell the story?
I think you did tell it. You could recap it real quick. I think we did talk about it.
Yeah, how I got into that. This lady was mad I said retard, so I was like, retard. And then I kept calling her a stupid bitch. I was like, you're just a dumb bitch. Shut up, you fucking dumb bitch. I crashed out a little bit.
Crashed out on it.
And then after my set, she was at the bar motherfucking me, so I was like, fuck you, dude. Like, shut the fuck up. She's like, I have family. I was like, me too, you know. Yeah. And then somebody stepped in, and I was like, get the fuck out here, white guy. Yeah. Dude, so I almost got in a fight, but I just had guys who were trying to stand up for women. I'm like, no, if a woman haggler is telling somebody to fuck up, I'm gonna talk to a woman just like I'll talk to a man. I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
I don't give a shit.
Get out of here, you dumb skank,
dumb bitch, dude.
Dumb bitch, dumb hoe, whatever.
I used to have dreams about Abby Lee Miller from the Abby Lee Dance Company, the show, and I just call her a big dumb bitch in my dream. She drove me nuts.
Really? You don't like her?
I liked the show Dance Moms.
Yeah.
But I hated that character. She's just an evil lady. And so in my dreams, I remember I'd be like, big dumb bitch, big dumb bitch, big dumb bitch.
Fucking big dumb bitch, dude. Like Kyle's mom was a big fat bitch.
Big fat bitch. My daughter got called a bitch at school the other day.
Are you serious?
Yeah, so so some kid called her. So
we gotta find this kid. And
so I don't, dude. I do, but I don't because it's my daughter's fault. Dude,
it's her fault.
It's her fault.
What was the reason?
Over the last couple weeks, we got to give some context. Over the last couple weeks, the teacher has texted us and she's like, I don't know what to do. Tatum and Jay-Z are always at each other's throats.
Jay-Z?
My daughter's name is Jay-Z.
Really? Oh, like after the rapper? Or
no,
just Jay-Z?
Jay-Z is a song, Jay-Z Ray by All Time Low. Okay. But you slow it down, it's Jay-Z. So
I'm like, I thought Jay-Z was a black kid.
So Jay-Z and Tatum, they're always at each other. Yeah. And it seems like Tatum tries to stay to himself, but my daughter will walk by his desk for no reason and like say something to him. Or like, you're not doing what you're supposed to be. She'll like fucking pester him. Yeah. And then he blows up on her, and then she's like, "Hey, he did." So I'm like, "No, you're the problem. You're the bully." So last year, apparently, he had hurt his ankle or twisted his ankle, and Jay-Z at some point was making fun of him for it or asked him if it's, and he goes, "And it still hurts, Jay-Z. It still hurts." Yeah. And so yesterday, 2 days before, when he called her a bitch, it was because her and some other kid in front of him were going, "It still hurts, Jay-Z. It still hurts." So they were mocking him. So he goes, "Shut up, bitch." And I'm like, "You deserve that. I'm sorry." Like, number one, don't let it call. I guess I should teach her, but don't let a guy call you a bitch. But at the same time, I'm trying to teach my daughter that, like, yeah, there's consequences of your words, dude. Like, if you're an asshole to people and you're throwing shade and being like passive aggressive, yeah, they're gonna fucking say shit back. And then this kid has a hard home life. Like his parents don't have custody. He lives with his grandma, and my daughter like brings that shit up. She's like, "I know that you live with your grandma, but just because you have a bad life doesn't mean that you need to take it out on everybody else."
Oh man,
she said that to him. Yeah, and it's like
such like a woman thing to say.
Yeah, dude, you're like, you can't be saying that shit,
bro. Like, fuck.
You can't be saying that shit to your classmates. I'm like, you're gonna have no friends. So the principal and my wife and the teacher, we decided to have her moved. So she's moving classes, which she's really bummed about.
Oh, really? Because that kid's in that class, she can't be around him.
Yeah. Well, he was in another class in the beginning of the year, and he already got moved. Like, he's a problem child as well. Yeah. So, and that's the thing is, like, my wife and I are like, we were blaming him at first because he's known as a problem child, and then we realized it was our fucking kid. Fuck. And my kid's a problem child too. Yeah. So, you know, it is what it is. She's a lot like me. I have to blame myself. If I'm being honest, I was the same way. I was a bully. I was mean. I would walk by people to say just mean shit to them. Like, I would think of the worst things that I could say. That's why I'm decent at roasting. I don't think like that I can be good at roasting. I think that's also why a lot of my jokes are so mean, is just because I just say mean things. Yeah. I find it to be pretty funny.
I think I was the same a little bit in like middle school and high school. I always kind of pick fun at my friends. I remember I'd roast girls a lot. Like any like girl that was like a dumb skank, I'd be like, "Man, you got a big nose," or like, "Your eyebrows are fucked up today." And they liked me for that for some reason. They liked when I roasted them. Yeah, I was negging them. I like doing that a lot. As like a kid, I don't think I was going around bullying. I remember I was always throwing shit at my classmates though. Like, I'd be in the classroom and I have like a pencil on me and I'd just throw it at the back of some kid's head. I thought that would be funny. Or like, did I tell you that I took some kid's iPhone and started looking up a bunch of porn?
Oh yeah, you told me that.
I put it back in his backpack. I was fucked up. I had a few bully moments like that.
One of my worst was like this chick that I didn't like was walking behind me, and there was a file cabinet right behind me, and I waited until she walked behind me, and I slid my chair back really fast and knocked her into the fucking file cabinet.
Bro, that's so fucked.
Yeah, that was one of those things I did. This one kid was fucking with me, so I just literally threw his desk over, like You tipped his desk at him. I would rage. I'd crash out. I've calmed down so much over my life than I used to be. I used to be a little menace, dude.
Damn.
And my daughter is that right now. Genes suck, dude. That's the thing, is you don't think that like your personality and shit is passed down. You think like personality is something that's just kind of created, or everybody has their own. No, it's totally genetic.
Well, what's the argument? It's like nature versus nurture. How you nurture your kid, you know, how they're going to come out.
Yeah.
Just like that. Or it's in your nature, too. Like,
she's just her nature, man.
Yeah, she's probably got same attitude problems as you or your mom.
Yep.
And, you know,
for sure.
Like
oppositional defiance and shit like that.
Yeah, I get scared of that sometimes, too. Like, I'll have moments where I realize I'm like, I think I'm turning into my dad. Or like, I think I'm turning into my grandpa.
Yeah.
And I mean, an alcoholic.
I don't think you're alcoholic.
No, I'm not that bad, dude. It could be a lot worse. And
you can not drink.
Yeah, I could go like a day or two without drinking and I'd be fine. But
you just choose to drink.
I know, dude, I have a buddy, one of my coworkers was telling me his drinking routine. And it's pretty crazy, bro, because he's like, I've been drinking every day for 10 years. I'm like, what's your routine? He apparently wakes up, drinks a natty ice.
That's an alcoholic.
Yeah, all he drinks is natty ices, bro. Drinks the natty ice. On his way to work, has another natty ice. And then in work, he has a Mike's Hard Lemonade in his fucking jug. And then on lunch break, 2 more natty ices. And then comes back with another jug of fucking Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Damn, he's just trashed all day.
Yeah, and he's like, yeah, it's usually my routine. I'm like, damn, that sounds fucking awesome, dude. I wish.
That's an alcoholic.
No, that's a fucking problem, dude.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah. But, you know, I think it's, you know, to each his own, whatever the fuck you like to drink, you know, go ahead and drink it. As long as you're hurting nobody.
Yeah, speaking of problems, I bought 2 more Labubus.
2 more Labubus?
They're Disney ones, though. They're not actual Labubus. They're Mickey and Pluto. But I got 2 more keychains.
Exclusive Disney ones?
Yeah, they have, Pop Mart has Disney shit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so I got 2 more, speaking of that. I've been trying to do that bit on stage. I've been trying to like talk about that, and it doesn't really work. It's all right.
Yeah, because, I mean, most of the old folks don't know about Labubus.
Yeah. I'm going to try more on my bus. I need to get out more, and I'm excited about this new job of doing these tours. I got to go today and do a training tour, so I'm going to go at 3:45. I'm going to go downtown to the plaza and go on a little tour.
Go downtown.
They don't pay a ton, but it fills in, and it's it's a part-time job that I don't have to work a ton.
Yeah.
And I'm still off by like 5:36, so I can still go to Mike's and everything.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And I can work it right after my first job if I need to.
And you could drink on the job.
I could.
No, I'm playing.
Well, no, I was thinking about that. I was like, dude, I might as well have one. But then I'm eating into my own money, my own profit. You know what I mean? So it's like, the more I drink on the job, the less I make.
It's true.
Hopefully people buy me drinks. You know what I'm saying? But then I'm going to have to like Uber
bar
home after it every day.
It's a bar crawl thing, right?
It is a bar crawl.
Yeah.
There's like 9 stops, 4 of them are bars.
Dude, that's fucking cool.
Yeah.
You ever been on a bar crawl?
Nope.
They're fun. They're pretty fun.
Yeah. Yeah, so we'll see. Gonna just be babysitting drunk tourists is what it is, and then telling them about the mob, which is kind of boring if you ask me.
Yeah, and this is where fucking old Frankie Keone got shot.
That's exactly what it's like.
Yeah.
This is Block 16. This is where all the red light district used to be. This is where all the hookers lived. Yeah. At one point, they put up a fence around Block 16 so people couldn't see in, but really it was so the politicians couldn't be seen going in.
Yeah.
So that's one thing that I've learned.
Yeah, there's a lot of sneaky politicians that came to Vegas doing their dirty business.
Dirty work.
Cocaine and hookers, dude.
Drugs, hookers. Dude, prostitution was huge back then.
Yeah, big business back then, dude.
You ever fucked a prostitute?
No.
Me neither.
Never fucked with a prostitute. I've been approached by a couple.
Same.
And, always denied them. I see them almost every day on the street that I drive, home.
I feel like I see him when I'm picking people up at the hotels. I'll see like a girl leaving a hotel early morning all dolled up, dressed up, you know what I mean? And she's getting in an Uber. I'm like, she just got off the clock.
Yep, off the clock, on the block.
Yep, she just got off the clock, back on the block.
Yeah, there's a certain ways, certain ways to tell. At least the ones on by my street, by my house, it's usually like big old black woman with like a BBL and they're wearing fishnets and shit.
Yeah.
They're not hiding it at all, dude. They're literally out there fucking tits out, walking down some ghetto ass street. You could find them out here, bro, but it's dangerous. It's fucking.
I'd rather, if you were really
game.
I think the least risk is to go to a wishy-washy.
A wishy-washy? What's that?
A massage parlor.
Oh, massage parlor? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they call them in the East Coast, is wishy-washies.
Go to a little wishy-washy in Chinatown.
Yeah, dude. There's a wishy-washy next to Stakeout.
Really?
Yeah.
Like right next door?
Yeah.
No way, dude.
Yep.
Do not catch me there.
Dude, I'll never go to one of the... See, one time I was at a Magic the Gathering tournament.
Yeah.
And we're playing the tournament, and in between the rounds, there's breaks and stuff like that. And I'm sitting there just playing, and this guy goes, he comes back, and he's sitting there, and then in like graphic detail, tells his friend how he just went next door to the wishy-washy, fucked the old Asian lady, and came back to play the second round of the Magic tournament.
What the fuck?
And I was like, this guy's a degenerate, dude.
Dude,
like,
you're bragging about that?
Yeah, that's something you keep to yourself.
Keep that to yourself, man. Yeah. Just fuck the old Asian lady and...
Yeah,
Now
came
I'm
back
back
and
here.
I came right back to tell my boys and play another game of Magic the Gathering. But Magic has never made me horny like that.
No, dude, I don't play a game of Magic and think, hey, let me go to the massage parlor next door and fucking spend all my yen.
Yeah, I've just been playing Teamfight Tactics, the League of Legends like sub game.
Yeah,
and that's been fun. You've been playing Skate 3.
Skate 4.
Skate 4.
Skate 4. I'm getting better at it. I'm learning the new mechanics at it.
Nice.
I think I'm about to start streaming soon. Maybe just do a live stream of me playing Skate 4.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
Some live streaming shit. What else is going on in Vegas? Vegas is
it's coming back a little bit,
man. It's coming back. Yeah,
it's back to the busy season for me. At least I have like more than 25 people on my tours, so I got full buses again. 2 buses going out. I did a private tour on Wednesday, and private tours you make bank. Yeah, make bank. Yeah. So it's sick. I don't know. We got 3 more minutes.
Where are we at? 57?
Yeah.
Damn, we're fucking okay. I thought we were at like 37 minutes, man. We're doing this thing. I just have a couple more things to say. Thank you guys for listening. As always, me and Harrison been trying to do this every week. We switched this week to Thursday, but we're really trying to put out more content for you guys. Some more funny stuff,
more clips,
more fucking clips, dude. But I think this pod. We got something, man. We got something really good.
We'll build it. Bro. I'm going to get another table for next week, and I think we'll go back to having the soundboard and the laptop up here.
Yeah.
And we can do clips, and we can watch more clips and stuff like that.
Watch some clips, get some more shit on the soundboard, and then hopefully soon, once we got our setup more established, we're gonna get some guests in here. We'll start.
We're gonna start getting guests. Yeah. So that's the future. That's what's coming here for the Harry and Gizmo show. We're gonna have guests. We're gonna do more clips. I think that's that.
Maybe some improv. You'd ever like to do some improv?
I'm trying to work on more like riffing and stuff.
Yeah, riffing and stuff. I got some improv games in mind, but I'll tell you that.
Okay, sounds good.
Next episode. But yeah man. Thank you guys for listening, and stay tuned.